Hey guys, it's Elle here again, and welcome back to my channel.
What we do here is go back.
So today I'm going to touch base with a few things. There's a few things that I kind of didn't get to chat about in my last video because it seemed to go for too long, which always seems to happen. But anyway, so today I just really want to chat to you guys a little bit about what's going on my journey to weight loss and my journey to surgery, I guess. And yeah, so let's just jump straight in. So I don't actually have a operation date as yet. I do have my first initial appointment with the surgeon, which is coming up on the 31st of this month, which is not this Monday coming, but next Monday. And it's just by, it's a phone like consult, just because I'm doing this remotely. So I live in a remote town where we don't have a surgeon out here that does this surgery. So I am chatting with a surgeon in Townsville, which is our nearest town, that does have a good surgeon. And so my first appointment will be over the phone, but then of course for my pre-op appointment and my actual operation I will be flying to Townsville for that. So it's a little complicated, but you know what, we'll get there. So yeah, so I've got my initial appointment coming up soon, and I should find out my actual operation and pre-op dates after that appointment. Yes, so I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but in Australia there's a few things that you kind of need to do before you can have the operation, and it's just making sure that you're in good health and you're all good and you're ready for it. And so one of the things is you do need to have a chat with a dietitian. You also need to have a chat with an exercise physiologist, and you also need to see a sleep doctor as well, you know, just to see if you've got sleep apnea or anything like that. So I actually went to see the sleep doctor a few months before I even decided that I was going to go down the surgery like lane. And the nurse basically came out to my house and fitted me with a machine that I had to sleep with a whole bunch of cords attached to me all night as it read my sleep. So basically the way the results turned out was I have severe sleep apnea. So I'm apparently stopped breathing 150 times an hour in my sleep, and the oxygen saturation in my brain, the oxygen in my brain is drops to very low levels, dangerously low levels during my night's sleep. So pretty bad. So I had a Skype appointment with the sleep doctor last week, and because my case is so severe, I do have to fly down to Brisbane to see that doctor and also have my lungs measured. I don't quite understand, but I'm sure I'll know more when I get there. So it's a bit daunting for me, because compared to Mount Isa, which is only a really small town, Brisbane is quite big. It's quite a big town. I mean, obviously not as big as like Sydney or Melbourne, but it's big compared to Mount Isa. So I'm a little nervous about it. My husband couldn't come with me because he will be working. So I'm worried that I'm going to get a bit overwhelmed. I do have to make my way from one hospital to another, and I believe they're like one's on one side of Brisbane, the other's on the other. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know Brisbane. So if any of you are in Brisbane who are watching this video and you're going to be free on the 7th and 8th of next month, let me know, because it would be great to catch up, and maybe you guys can help me out with directions, and maybe, I don't know, do I catch taxis, do I catch trains, do I catch buses? I don't know, because public transport in Mount Isa is nil and I have a car, so but there's absolutely no way I would drive in Brisbane anyway, because I mean, Cairns is enough for me. Yes, so we'll see how we go with that. In saying that, everything else has been pretty good. The dietitian, she was great. We had a bit of a chat about the pre-op diet and what it's going to be like, and I must admit I'm very overwhelmed with that as well, because I've already started on the OptiFast diet, and I'm already sick of it. So, I mean, in my next video, I'm going to maybe more touch base with this sort of thing, and go into foods and that sort of thing. I've found there's a couple of things that are very low calorie, which are very good for you, which will be perfect for pre-op as well, and they fill me up, and oh, they're amazing. I love them. So, I'll go more into that in my next video. Give me something else to chat about then. One thing that I did need to tell you guys that I didn't actually mention in my last video is I'm actually having my operation with a friend. So me and my friend are both going through this process together. Of course, with the whole sleep apnea thing, she's at a different level with that, so she won't be coming to Brisbane with me. But we've been talking with our doctor, and we sort of said, you know, once we start booking our operation dates, do you think we can book it so that we go in on the same day, sort of thing? And he said absolutely. So, especially considering that we're remote, we will have to fly there, so they'll try and get us both done on the same day, which is great. I'm happy about that, because I'm in Townsville. I've got a couple of friends in Townsville, but it's just going to be good to have someone there who's going through the whole process with me as well. So that'll be great, and I'm looking forward to that in a sense. So my husband, he won't be there for the operation either, so you know, it's going to be good to have that support, which is great. I'm really happy about that. So yeah. Guys, if you've checked my channel out, you may also know that I do other videos as well. Like, I don't just do my weight loss videos. There's a couple of different videos there. In fact, I've got a bit of a mixture. I feel like I haven't quite found my happy medium as to what sort of videos I really enjoy making. So I think I'm slowly starting to learn just recently, you know, with this video and my last video, I really do just enjoy sitting here and chatting. And as you may have figured, I can be quite a funny person. I really do enjoy having a bit of a joke and cracking a bit of a joke, and I'm not afraid to make a fool out of myself to make someone else laugh. Like, that is not a problem for me. Yeah, so, I mean, guys, feel free to hop on and have a look at some of my other videos if you want. I do a couple of, like, handbag reviews. I do like my luxury brands, but it's not everyone's cup of tea, which I totally understand. And then I've also got a couple of videos on my car. I think there's one on my car there, and there is one on my jet ski. I have a jet ski that I take it out to the lake out here a lot, and there I put one up last night actually, where I was just Q&As with one of my friends, you know, just asking each other a couple of questions. But another thing that I did really want to do was have a bit of a Q&A with you guys. If you guys have any questions at all for me, regarding anything, ask me anything. Like, the more awkward the question, the better. Please go for it, and I will try and answer as best I can. Now, I also wanted to give a bit of a shout out to a beautiful lady who I've just this morning started watching her videos and subscribed to her channel. Her name's Precious. She's got a lovely family. I'm pretty sure she's over in America. Precious, shout out to you. Loved your video. Keep them up. You're amazing. I really did enjoy watching your video, and it was quite informative too. The foods that you were showing, I don't think we can get them here in Australia, but you know what, online is a great thing, and I could probably find them online. That water or the juice stuff that you had, that looked pretty interesting actually. So I'm going to chuck Precious's YouTube video, the one that I'm talking about, down below. Check it out if you get the chance, guys. She's an amazing lady, and she's doing a similar thing to what I'm trying to do as well, and that's just creating a support group on YouTube of people who want to watch our videos, and yeah, it's a great way to keep each other informed on what we're doing and who we are, and it's a really good way to make new friends. So guys, if you don't have a YouTube channel and you were thinking about doing this sort of thing, I 100% recommend it. If you have the personality to be doing this, do it. It's so worth it. It's so much fun. And I really enjoy editing the videos as well. Every time I go and edit a video, I'm like, oh, I find new things that I can do. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know I could do that. So it's a learning curve. It's yeah. Till next time, guys. Peace, and have an amazing day, afternoon, morning, night. Oh yes, that's what I was gonna say. So I'm so like one thing and then the other. It's like, whoa, what is this girl on? So I'm not on anything, and I'm not crazy, I promise you. So oh, everything's happening at the moment. Like new things. Oh, what was I was saying something. I was gonna see the blue in my, do you see the blue in my hair? See, I don't know if you guys remember that I said in my last video that my hair's actually blue-black at the moment, and the blue only shows out when the light's hitting it at a certain, I don't know, depth, degree, whatever. And you can sort of see it now, like it's coming through. It's actually looking quite amazing. I'm quite happy with that. But again, I'm babbling on about my hair. I did this in my last video as well. My hair, I've just straightened it and everything. You can sort of see the blue in it today. Looking nice and shiny.